Welcome everybody to part 13 of my Pokémon Shining Pearl playthrough. And this is it. This is gonna be the conclusion of the main story. I am about to go in there, face the Elite Four, and become the new Sinnoh champion. And check out my team. Everyone is at least level 70. Let's hope this is just about enough to take out the Elite Four and of course the champion. Who, by the way, will definitely be my toughest battle yet. Okay. Here I come, Elite Four. Gotta say, I'm a little nervous about this, but I'll do my very best. Here is Elite Four member number 1. This is Aaron. Yup, as he just said, he's all about Bug-type Pokemon. Which is why I'm starting off with Kerchak. And for some reason, the Elite Four music is just the gym leader music, but in a lower pitch. Kinda lazy if you ask me, but I'm not really complaining. Get out there, Kerchak. Let's all work together to help me become the new champion. I'm gonna start off with Work Up. Just to make absolutely sure Kerchak will have just about enough power to take out all of Aaron's bugs. Light screen? Okay, fine, do that. Oh yes, and while I was training my Pokemon off camera, I taught a few of them some new moves. Like, I used my Shadow Claw TM on Kerchak. And I also went to Veilstone City and bought a Light Screen TM and used that on my Luxray. And I taught my, Abomasnow Swords Dance as well. Ah, merely a scratch. Now it's time to start burning up those pesky insects. You know, Aaron might as well just be a cousin of Weevil Underwood from Yu-Gi-Oh! Weevil is all about insect-type monsters, while Aaron's all about bug-type Pokemon. You know, it makes sense, right? Even though they come from different franchises, oh screw it. Time to take out that Heracross of his. Oh yeah, Kerchak is totally gonna destroy Aaron here. While Chief Chili will most likely destroy the second member of the Elite Four, who is all about ground-type Pokemon. Okay, so Aaron's definitely not going to be hard at all. He'll be a piece of cake. Great job, Kerchak. You're doing awesome. Keep making me proud. That's it for the light screen, and now here comes Vespiquen. And Aaron's last Pokemon, well, you'll see what it is. In fact, it's not even a bug type. Burn that Vespiquen to a burning crisp. Wait, why did I say burn twice? Kerchak just burnt it to a crisp, that's all. And now, here comes... Well, what do you know? I also have a Drapion. It's still screwed, though. Yeah! Drapion couldn't withstand the flamethrower either. Amazing work, Kerchak. You were definitely my key to victory against him. Sorry I had to barbecue all of your bugs, Aaron, but you know I had to do this to become the new champion. Tougher than you, eh? Well, maybe tougher than you, but most certainly not tougher than me. Oh, and also, the second member of the Elite Four will look somewhat familiar if you're a big fan of Pokemon. This right here is Bertha. And look at her, doesn't she look pretty similar to Agatha, a member of the Elite Four from the Kanto region? That's totally who she looks like. Except Agatha was all about ghost Pokemon, while Bertha's all about ground types. Let's see what Bertha's starting off with. Okay, Quagsire will be no problem. Get out there, Chief Chili. I'm pretty sure you can win me this entire battle. Especially when you bring out the hail. Oh, he's remembering the first time he met me. How sweet. Okay, I assume that symbol for the category means that this is a... Well, I'm pretty sure... Yeah, I know Giga Drain's not a physical attack, while Wood Hammer is. I think I will start off with Sword Stance. Maybe just once. I'm sure it'll boost the attack power of Wood Hammer, but I'm not so sure about Chili's other moves. Oh wow, she really just poisoned my Abomasnow. What a witch. But I do consider Agatha to be an even creepier witch, due to her being a fan of ghost types. Hang in there, Chief Chili, I'll heal you from the poison right after Quagsire's out. Yeah, steal all of its HP. You're certainly off to a bad start, Bertha. Oh, well, I don't need to use an antidote anymore. Because Chief Chili really likes me, he was able to just simply shake all of the poison off him. And now for Sudowoodo, which isn't even a ground type, it's really just a rock type. In fact, I feel like Bertha should have had a Torterra instead of Sudowoodo. Oh, wait a minute, Ice Beam only does moderate damage? Didn't Ice Beam used to do super effective damage to rock types? I don't exactly remember. But it still took out Sudowoodo anyway. Guess what, Whiscash? You're screwed. I still got... Oh wait, it's got a berry. But it didn't help it at all. Okay, what's next? That's another level up for Kerchak. I'm really trying to make him my strongest Pokemon. And now, let's leech all of the life out of Golem as well, which has 30, but it won't matter because it's still hailing. Uh-oh. Oh, God. Okay, rock moves still do major damage to my Chief Chili, but... Oh my god, the hail really just wore off. It really couldn't have lasted for one more turn. Yeah, take some time to cool down, Golem. Even though you hate cooling down. Nope, forget Swagger. It's nothing but a big gamble. And now for Hippowdon. The evolved form of Hippopotas. Oh, and also, that Hippowdon, you can clearly tell that one's female because it's all gray, while male ones are more yellowish brown and such. There you go, Chief Chili. What will Hippowdon do? Okay, that shouldn't do too much. Do I really want to go with Wood Hammer for this? It could be a risk, but I'll do it anyway. I've been saving this move for the last Pokemon. And there goes Hippowdon. Only 2 members of the Elite Four left. That's a loss for you, Bertha. And I really wouldn't be surprised if she really is related to Agatha. Oh, I'm gonna go pretty far from here. Now, I think I'll start off with Miss Slugga for the 3rd member of the Elite Four, who's supposed to be all about Fire-type Pokemon, even though he'll only have 2 of them. And get ready to see who that third member is. Flint. Long time no see, pal. Like I said before, I was looking forward to facing you. And I do admit, you really burned me up. It's a shame though that I gotta put out both of your flames. Pretty much he always starts off with Rapid Dash, which will most likely still have a lot more speed than my Gastrodon, but it's still nothing she can't handle. I think I want to start off using an X special attack for this. I'm pretty sure Rapid Dash won't have any move super effective against a Gastrodon. Nice dodge, Miss Lugga. I'm pretty sure Iron Tail wouldn't have done too much anyway. I'll use another one, and then I'll start attacking. Again, another good dodge. Now let's get surfing, Miss Lugga. I knew it. Not a favorable matchup. Soaked by Surf. Well, Rapid Dash was clearly allergic to all that water. So, Flint will be saving his other fire type for last since it's his strongest. His next Pokemon is the evolved form of Venery. I'll Earthquake that Lopunny. Uh-oh. Well, that wasn't very strong either. Aw, man. I was hoping Earthquake would do just a little more damage than that. Plus it has leftovers. Not that it will do it any good anyway. Also, whenever High Jump Kick misses, the user gets damaged. Okay, Lopunny's finished. What is next? Ah yes, Steelix will certainly stand no chance against my Water Ground type Pokemon. It's time to surf once again. Ride those waves, Miss Lugga. And Steelix doesn't have Sturdy. How unfortunate for Flint. Also, doesn't Flint kinda look like Ronald McDonald to you, but without the white makeup? Or any of the clown makeup? Well, he certainly does to me. Drifblim, and unfortunately for it, I got Stone Edge. Oh crap. Oh man, I hate Minimize. And Double Team too. Oh, but Stone Edge still hits, but doesn't take out Drifblim. Don't worry, Miss Lugga, you're still doing good. Well, it's got a Citrus Berry. I'm pretty sure Flint won't be healing it after that. Uh-oh. He's using that move to switch to his strongest Pokemon. Well, of course he has an Infernape. That's really the only other Fire-type Pokemon there is. And I didn't think Stone Edge would do that much damage to it. Oh boy. Oh, Miss Lugga, hang in there. You can take out Infernape. What? You can't be serious! I thought Surf had 100% accuracy. Now that was just stupid. Oh heck, I think I'll use Earthquake instead. All you're doing is making your Infernape weaker, Flint. Even I wouldn't be foolish enough to have my Infernape use close combat that— What? How does it keep avoiding my— I don't understand it. Only Drifblim used Minimize. How are my attacks not hitting it? Good thing close combat only has 5 power points. It only has 2 left now. This time, hit it. Getting pretty tired there, are you, Infernape? Now come on, just hit it. What? Come on! This is ridiculous. I'm gonna keep healing my Gastrodon until Infernape runs out of close combat power. It only has 1 power point left for it. Now come on, hit it already! Oh, now it's using Fire Punch. Jesus Christ! Why can't I hit it? It's a shame that I no longer have Aerial Ace on me. Come on, hit it! What am I supposed to do to actually hit that Infernape? Seriously, what? Finally! Jesus Christ! I just don't understand why my attacks were constantly missing it. Does Infernape have some kind of item it was holding that allows it to dodge super effective moves more often or something? It's gotta be that. Now I can take out this stupid Drifblim. Yeah, well, you know what? I'm also placing because of how mad I was for constantly missing my attacks on your Infernape. I know, Miss Lugga, you're thrilled. And thank you for dodging that Will-O-Wisp. Well, I'm just glad it's not using Minimize again. Fine, burn my Gastrodon. See if I care. I can always just use a burn heal on her. And Flint is finally down. Great job, Miss Lugga. I was hoping you'd be my key to victory against him. I really burned you up, did I? You must be boiling mad for losing. And believe me, I don't blame you. Nobody likes to lose. Now, the 4th member of the Elite Four, he's all about Sidekick-type Pokemon. Do I not have any burn heals on me? There, Miss Lugga, you're all better now. So because the next member of the Elite Four has Sidekick Pokemon, I'm gonna hope Scorponok will be all I need. And most likely, he's the strongest member here. I believe I also may remember seeing him in the anime. But now, this guy is Lucian. Well, I hope you were enjoying that book. At least you had something to do while you wait for me. But I heard that you're pretty psychotic. Much like Sabrina from the Kanto region. She's a gym leader from Saffron City. So Lucian, he always starts off with, I was right. Mr. Mime shouldn't be too much of a problem. It's a Sidekick and a Fairy type. Of course, its Sidekick moves will have no effect on Scorponok. And I'm gonna start off... Wait. Okay, yeah, my Scorponok still has Toxic, but... I'm gonna start using some special attacks again. And I do believe his Mr. Mime has both Reflect and Light Screen. I'm gonna use another one. I want to make sure Scorponok is completely powered up. Go ahead and use 2 barriers at once. I mean, they're just gonna wear off after a while. No. Sludge Bomb. That's the perfect move to use against a Mr. Mime. Okay, it did withstand that. I would have figured that'd be, like, not very effective, but then again, the Scorponok's also a Dark type. And of course he healed it. But you do realize it doesn't matter, right, Lucian? You know I'm just gonna keep using Sludge Bomb. Is he gonna heal it again? No, he's not. Will Bug Buzz finish it? Sweet. Mimes are stupid anyway. Medicham. Well, unfortunately, I don't have any moves that's super effective against it. I no longer have any flying moves, since I put my Staraptor into storage long ago. But I'll still leave Scorponok out for this. Well, at least all 3 of his moves are moderately effective. I guess I'll try Dark Pulse. And I'm really glad it has more speed than Medicham. Well, looks like I'll be going with Dark Pulse then. Or not. Oh god. Well, I'm definitely not sending out Chief Chili. He's weak to fighting moves. Okay, Iron Psycho it is. Oh wait, I do believe... Okay, I do have a super effective move after all. I forgot that Medichamp's also weak to ghost moves. There it goes. Boy, am I glad that one's not gonna be a big pain. Well, thank you for the critical hit, Iron Psycho. I really appreciate that. Girafarig. Okay, I should heal up Scorponok after I revive him. No, actually, I'll leave Iron Psycho out and just start off with Iron Defense. Oh. Ah, well. It dodged the Thunderbolt anyway. Start gaining some armor, Iron Psycho, you're gonna need it. I'm not so sure how effective Flash Cannon will be against a Girafarig, but we'll see. Ah, finally, the light screen's gone. I'll be saving my max revives for the champion whenever I need to use them. Let's try Flash Cannon against it. Shadow Ball won't work on Girafarig because it's also a normal type. Well, it was still a decent amount of damage. I'll use Sidekick. As long as Lucian doesn't heal it here, Girafarig will go down this turn. And bam! Girafarig goes down. Bye-bye, Long Neck. Now, Alakazam. Okay, maybe I will leave Iron Psycho out for that. Oh, and speaking of Alakazam, I remember as a kid, I owned a VHS tape of Pokémon the First Movie, which also had a mini-movie called Pikachu's Vacation, and I remember there being an introduction from Professor Oak from the Cancer region, who tells you all about both the mini-movie and the main movie, Mewtwo Strikes Back. And, at the very end of that intro, the professor talks to an Alakazam, which all of a sudden uses its psychic powers to make the professor's clothes disappear, and that was a really funny moment, I have to say. I always grin just thinking about it. Do any of you remember that introduction? Like, have you ever owned Pokemon the first movie on VHS? If so, then surely you remember that moment as well. It really was funny. Well, I'm grateful for that critical hit, but Lucian is definitely going to be healing up Alakazam after this. And you know, while he does that, I'll use Iron Defense again. I want my Bronzong to gain as much defense as possible. And I think I should switch back to Scorponok for Lucian's last Pokemon. I think I will use a potion on him. Oh man. Okay, you got lucky right there, Alakazam. But I know your luck will run out very soon. Yeah, I know you're a frail Iron Psycho, but you really need to keep your head in the game. If a Bronzong even has a head, that is. Man! Almost went down again. Is Lucian gonna heal it again? Well, that's a no. As long as Shockwave doesn't get a critical hit the next turn, Alakazam will be toast. Now heck, Flash Cannon it is. It really won't matter which move I use against it. Now, what's next? Okay, Lucian's own Bronzong is next. I can't send Kerchak out because it's also a Sidekick type. I'm pretty sure, well, I do hope Scorponok can handle it. Welcome back, pal. You're really running out of options here, Lucian. I'll be heading to the champion battle before you know it. Okay, one more Dark Pulse and that should be it. Or not. Darn those citrus berries. Hopefully Trick Room won't really give him too much of an advantage. Oh no! Of course it has that move. Do you really think Lucian will try to use Earthquake again? Bronzong versus Bronzong. Never really thought I'd see that. Please let my Bronzong have more speed. Well, it especially does thanks to that Quick Claw. And look who's got the better Bronzong in this battle. That's it for you, Lucian. You were pretty psychotic, but, you know, being psychotic doesn't exactly make you stronger than me. Yes, I have beaten the Elite Four. Oh, believe me, I know I'm not done yet. I know full well that there's still a champion I must face. And that she's gonna be my toughest opponent of all. And yes, I did say she. Get ready to see who the champion is. Right after I heal everybody. I want everybody to have 100% full health as the champion battle begins. And this is the battle I'm the most nervous about because I I've been having pretty much every time I play this game, I have quite a lot of trouble with the champion due to how overpowered, well, at least one of her Pokemon are, but I think I'll start off with Miss Slugga. But anyway. Here I come, champion. Oh my god. Cynthia. Believe me, I'm really not all that surprised that you're the champion. I figured it had to have been you. I knew that there was something special about you the moment you and I first met. I know why I'm here. To face you, and to beat you. The final battle starts now. And I do love this champion music. Cynthia will be starting off with... Look at that, she's got a Spiritomb. How come I don't get a Spiritomb? I would have gotten one if I didn't have to fulfill such a ridiculous encounter method. And apparently, well, as far as I can tell, Cynthia's the only opponent you face who has a Spiritomb. And unfortunately, well, in the later generations, Spiritomb's only weakness is Fairy-type moves, which I don't even have. So I'm just gonna have to hit it with every strong move I have. In fact, back in Generation 4, Spiritomb has no weakness at all, and neither did Sableye. Both of them were Ghost Dark types. And apparently it wasn't until Generation 6 where both those Pokemon do have weaknesses now. I'll try Surf against Spiritomb. She's definitely gonna heal it after this. I'm just thankful that Miss Slugga is faster than Spiritomb. Please let Earthquake finish it. Oh, yes. Cynthia's first Pokemon goes down. What will she be using next? Okay, she's got a Roserade. I want to use Iron Psycho against it, but I'm gonna be saving it for Cynthia's strongest Pokemon. Kerchak will have to do. Good job, Miss Slugga. Kerchak, I choose you. I burned both Gardenia and Ashton's Roserade to a burning crisp. I did it again, did I? Said burn twice in one sentence. And... well, Roserade stood no chance at all. That was one of Cynthia's Pokemon that was a total piece of cake. And she has her own Gastrodon, apparently. And if you ask me, I consider Gastrodon to be Cynthia's weakest Pokemon. Chief Chili should be able to handle this one with no problem. Apparently we both have the pink Gastrodon. And that's it for Gastrodon. Another piece of cake. So I guess you could say both Gastrodon and Roserade are two of Cynthia's weakest Pokemon. A triple level up. I love that. Now, her next three Pokemon, they're definitely going to be a lot stronger. Next is Lucario. Oh man. Well, I'm going to have to switch back to Kerchak. Although I'm pretty sure Lucario... well, I don't know for sure, but I think it might have Earthquake. I fought a Lucario before. You know, Maylings. Flamethrower or close combat. Well, Kerchak's holding a Charcoal right now, which boosts the attack power of fire moves, so flamethrower will have to do. Yes! Okay, well, Lucario's out of the picture. I honestly didn't think it would really, well, I somewhat thought that it might have been able to withstand flamethrower a little bit, but it didn't. And now for my Lodic. And the funny thing is, I never even encountered a Phoebus anywhere in this game. Not a wild one, or even by a trainer. Sparkplug, do me a favor and give that my Lodic a pretty big shock. Well, actually, I want to start off with Light Screen, and I don't even know why. What's my Lodic gonna do? That's the burning kind of water type move. Oh, my Lodic got burned because of its Flame Orb. And I don't even know what a Flame Orb, or what good a Flame Orb is for. You know, since all it does really is burn the holder. Well, I'm sure it does something else, but still, I would never use an item like that. I would never have one of my Pokemon hold an item like that. But my Lodic's almost out. That's right, keep getting hurt by the hail and by your burn. Just one more zap, and my Lodic's finished. So this is it. It's time for Cynthia's strongest Pokemon of all. And I tell you, that Pokemon is the bane of my existence. It's just because of how overpowered that Pokemon is. It's Garchomp. And I also remember an episode of the anime where Paul, that a-hole trainer who knows nothing about, well, you know, treating his Pokemon with respect. I mean, he's just a jerk, but I remember an episode of the anime where he battled Cynthia, and she used Garchomp. And guess what? Cynthia won the battle, just because of how strong Garchomp was. But anyway, I'm gonna have to switch to Iron Psycho for this. And that's because, well, first of all, her Garchomp, well, here's all of Garchomp's moves. It has Dragon Claw, Earthquake, Poison Jab, and Sword Stance. And Iron Psycho will be immune to 2 of Garchomp's moves. Poison Jab won't work on it because it's a Steel type, and neither will Earthquake because it has Levitate. So really, Garchomp will only be able to use Dragon Claw and Sword Stance. Now, I want to start off using Iron Defense again, but just in case Iron Psycho's Quick Claw doesn't kick in, I'm gonna have to go with one of these. I really hope that it'll help it withstand the attack power of Garchomp's Dragon Claw. And she's not starting off with Sword Stance for some reason. And would you look at that, it did even less damage than I thought it would. I think I'll use another one, just in case. My Bronzong may not have a move that's super effective against Garchomp, but it'll still have to do. Oh yeah, that was my light screen, wasn't it? That's it, Iron Psycho. Keep taking less damage, and go all psychotic on that dragon. I can keep this up all day, Cynthia. I will defeat your mighty dragon with my Bronze Bell. Yeah, that's what a Bronzong is known as, the Bronze Bell Pokemon. I believe that's what it was. Oh yeah, and Garchomp is also holding a berry that weakens the attack power of super effective Ice-type moves. So whenever you try to use one, of course it'll use its berry, and I just did it! I won! Oh wow. I completely defeated Cynthia's Garchomp with my Bronzong, and became the new champion. Hallelujah! What a great battle that was, huh, Cynthia? You're special, and apparently, so am I. Yes, I gave a ton of support to my Pokemon, and unlike Paul from the anime, I treat all of my Pokemon with love and respect as I make them stronger. Because my Pokemon are my friends. Hall of Fame, here I come. Oh boy, that Hall of Fame music. I always loved the sound of it. Oh, Professor Rowan. Did you somehow see the final battle? Even though you weren't even in the same room? That's right. I am in fact a grown man now. You know, in real life. I do wonder how long ago it was. Thank you ever so much. To you, Professor, and you, Cynthia. Becoming the new champion has always been an honor. Boy, do I love these Hall of Fame moments. Welcome everybody to the Hall of Fame. I really am the very best, like no one ever was. It's time for the end credits. Boy, am I glad the main story's finally done. However, the playthrough itself isn't exactly done yet. There is one extra video that I want to put up. And all I really plan to do is catch those 3 legendary Pokemon that I saved from Team Galactic. You know, Mesprit, Uxie, and Azelf. They're still out there, and it's my job to catch them. Like I did with Palkia. And as you may have saw back in part 1, I obtained the Azure Flute, which allows me to catch Arceus at the Spear Pillar, but I'm not really gonna show me off catching that, because I already did in my Brilliant Diamond video, where I showed me obtaining 5 mythical Pokemon, so you should really just go watch that video to see me catch Arceus. Oh, and also, there is another legendary in the game called Cresselia. I guess I could show off me catching that too, but I think I need to get the National Dex first. Well, I may not need it, but I'll make sure of it. Or I'll check and see. Oh yeah, there's yet another legendary in the game. From seeing that image right there of the person at the television set, there's another legendary called Rotom, which can only be encountered. Well, I think you might also need the National Dex for that, but you go back to that abandoned building in the Eterna Forest, and inside you'll find a defective television, which, when interacted with, will cause Rotom to appear. I suppose I could show that off too. Maybe. I'll think about it. And sorry if I may have mentioned this already, but never did I think Game Freak would not be the developers of Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, like they, since they usually develop most other Pokemon games. Of course, that's not a complaint either. The end indeed. Okay, is it gonna go back to the title screen now? I'm gonna start off the game again, and just see if anything happens right away. Well, I'm pretty sure nothing will happen until I go downstairs, but that's it for part 13. Again, I'm glad the main story is done, and I will still be showing off some extras in a 14th part, so thank you all for watching. See you later in my extra video. Bye, guys.